Hey, good morning everyone. Happy Thanksgiving 2020. My name is Robin Fritz and today we're doing a special Thanksgiving Day broadcast. So as it revs up here we go. So welcome. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, whether you're in the United States or around the world. Today is a day we can all choose to give thanks, right? And today we're going to do a Thanksgiving blessing right here at Home Times Magazine. Whether you're watching live or later in the archives, I appreciate you being here, and this is your opportunity to say what you're giving thanks for, to say what you feel thankful about. And so let's talk about Thanksgiving blessings. So again, my name is Robin Fritz. I'm in Seattle, Washington, an intuitive spiritual consultant and certified past life regression specialist. Today is Thanksgiving here in the United States. We extend the blessing all over the world, and a lot of us are alone today in this country, in the United States. We're alone all over the world, right? But this is our chance to come together here. So Terry, great. Thank you so much for being part of my life this year. I've really enjoyed getting to know you. So everyone, what will you be grateful for this year? What are you giving thanks for? What will you bless? So today, let's bless ourselves and everyone else, but let's come together and quickly get grounded and balanced together. We'll bless ourselves during this ceremony, and we'll do some energy healing. And it's very simple, little tips that you can do every single day, right? So if you take your attention to the top of your head and breathe down from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, just imagine an energy line running from your head to your feet. So down your face, your shoulders, chest, hips, knees, and feet. And just feel the cares of the day just moving aside. This energy is moving and helping keep you renewed and refreshed. And now as you breathe up from your feet, past your knees, hips, chest, shoulders, face, and the top of your head, what they call your crown chakra, just imagine that that energy line has gone down your body and back up again. And Kim, thanks for joining me. Oh, I'm so grateful for you. Thanks for joining us here today. So when you run that energy line from the top of your head down and back up again, you can just do that in your head whenever you feel unbalanced during the day, or whenever you want to give yourself an extra boost, because energy gets stuck in us and we want to keep it moving. So what are we blessing ourselves for today? Join in, share in your comments. What are you blessing today? What are you thankful for today? What are you looking forward to for the rest of the year and for next year? And welcome. So Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, and today, like most of the year, I'm alone here with my animal family, my dog Ollie and my cat Karis, and we're fine. We actually started Thanksgiving earlier in the week because it is my favorite holiday. And it's an opportunity to put, religious ideas or politics or whatever it is aside, and just be grateful in the moment for being here, right? For being part of this planet. Being grateful for choosing to, for our souls choosing to come into a human body, which is not an easy thing. Right? I think being human is really, really tough. We have so many judgments of ourselves, of the world around us, and boy, it's amazing, right? So, but when you think of blessing, and I'm going to try to scroll through here. Kathy, thank you for sharing yourself. Kim, yes, your kids and your animals. It's a joy to follow you regularly and to get to know all of you wonderful people. So blessings are really sacred when you stop to think about it, right? Because it's a religious term in many ways, but a blessing is just being grateful and acknowledging that we're part of the world, and our world is sacred, right? And our place in it, and our animals and our family is all sacred, that we are souls that have come together in these bodies. And boy, we would like it to be easy, right? We'd like every day to be easy. We wouldn't mind being easy all the time, right? And boy, I know that because I've had a really, really difficult life. And yet, the truth is, when life is tough, we can choose. We can choose to be cranky, to be ungrateful, to block our energy, And I've had to make those choices. I've lost people close to me from the time I was 9 years old. I'm handicapped. I have all kinds of things that I could be cranky about, including the extra weight I gained this year. Actually, not just this year, but there you go, right? Lots of things that we could say, I don't like that. So we can make a choice in tough times just to say, no. Or we can choose to acknowledge what's going on and then to create what works for us. And for me, it's a sense of humor, right? I can always find something to laugh and chuckle about. And boy, does that make a difference. But I can always also appreciate the world around me. And we've had, it's November in Seattle, kind of like when the sun comes out, that's a blessing. But just thanking the day for being there for us, right? So what works for you? What are you blessing in your life and why? Terry's grateful for her breath. Perfect, wonderful. And yes, you guys are so awesome. Thanks for being part of our group. Happy Thanksgiving, Beverly in Canada, right? Yes, it's safer being alone, but it's hard. And honestly, I do most Thanksgivings alone, being single and not knowing a lot of people anymore. But we reach out, we talk on the phone with people in different states. So that's an awesome thing, right, too? So Kathy's grateful for the amazing love and light in our world, right? Oh, that's awesome. And you are all part of that, all of you. Yes, thank you. All of that you're sharing in. Yeah, Yuma, Arizona, a little warm there, right? So, we can also, when we think about blessing, how sacred a blessing is, but, we can make it a daily part of our lives. You can make a ritual out of it, and you can make it, like a church ritual, and you can do incense, and you can, do all kinds of things that make it a formal thing, which we appreciate, our homes appreciate, but it takes time, right? And I'm one of those people that likes everything to get done really fast. So one way of doing a blessing quickly, right, is to simply stop and take a deep breath and go, what am I blessing today? What am I grateful today? Yeah, Kathy, great. Grateful for your heart and how you view yourself. Yeah, and you are amazing too, all of you joining in today. Yeah, thank you for your kind words, everyone, and for joining in today. Boy, this has been a great group here, and Om Times is an amazing creation. Chris and Liani Buck, good friends, but just amazing contributions to the world, and oh, thanks. It's the light. Yeah, like, right. Halo, right? It's not having good light here in my office. But when we think of a blessing or a ritual, we think of it as being very complicated. And so in a way, I think we hesitate then. I grew up Catholic, and it was like you went to church and you did all these things. And what did you do the rest of the week, right? Well, I spent the rest of the week in nature. I basically grew up in an old growth forest, which basically burned down in September during the wildfires in Oregon. But nature is where I drew my strength even as a child. So when you're thinking about doing a blessing, just stop for a moment and say, what am I blessing? What do I appreciate? What do I love about the world? So I would say I love all my new friends that I've met this year, the people that I've known. Right. Thank you so much, Terry, too, and Kathy and Kim and Carol and everyone who's joined in here. And, it's easy. It's easy to be happy. It's easy to be thankful in good times. And the one thing that I've noticed this year is the people who stood up and were counted in tough times, who said no to power. Not truth to power, they did that too, but they said no. We said no. We said we love. We said we choose to love. We choose to bless. We choose to grow. We choose to continue moving forward. And that's an important thing. So we'll give thanks for that. And as we create our quick little ritual, it's very, very easy to do. There was a goddess who taught me how to heal. Energy healing is simple as crossing your hands on your heart and just feeling the energy flow into the palms of your hands, right? So we use that as part of our Thanksgiving blessing today. So let's start with crossing our hands on our hearts, taking a deep breath, inviting energy, healthy energy, to come into our bodies, right? And then sending it out into the world. We bless the world. We bless our country. We bless our families. We bless our states. We bless the people we disagree with. We bless the people we agree with. We bless our friends, our family. We bless the people we've met here on Facebook. Yay, Anne, welcome. We bless all of us in this group that meet every Monday. We bless Om Times and all of its creations. We can even bless Facebook for providing a place for us here today. We bless the planet for creating this wonderful home for us. We bless the seasons for helping the planet to change and to grow. We bless all the animals, right? The trees, the buildings, our homes, the businesses that we work in, even if it's in our home, which mine is, our cities, our cars that get us around town easily, right? All of the people we meet on a regular basis. And we're grateful for being in the world in tough times, right? We're grateful for making mistakes because we can grow from them. We're grateful for our triumphs because it gives us hope that we can continue to be even better, right? We're grateful for our sense of humor, right? Oh my gosh, there's just so many things and so many blessings that we can offer to the world. So we bless ourselves first. If you don't bless yourself first, you have nothing to give other people, right? We bless our families, we bless our animals, we bless the people around us, the world, right? And then we cross our hands back over our hearts. Bring that energy back into us. Sometimes, facilitating, inviting energy to go out in the world just can break us, can break our concentration or kind of drain us a little bit. So what the goddess taught me was to bring it back here. Cross your hands over your heart, bring it back into you. Love starts with us. And that's the hardest lesson I've learned in my life, is to love myself when no one else did. When I was told I wasn't good enough, right? To find that I am good enough, and to find that we are all good enough together, right? So when we do that, it revs up our energy. It gives us that strength to keep. Good, kids, good. Your kids are so awesome, Kim. So when we cross our hands back in our heart and bring that into us, be that Thanksgiving blessing for yourselves, knowing that you are all leaders in the world, that the world counts on us to step forward to show love, even in the tough times. And that's hope, that's acceptance, that's changing the world. I have so many people tell me that they're not important, that what they do, from one was driving a school bus to working in a grocery store to a doctor who operates on nerves. Everyone's important. What your job is important. And you never know when you're going to touch someone. For years, I used a small little gas station here in West Seattle, and loved them. They took really good care of everyone. They were always nice and respectful, and one day they came down, fixed a flat tire in the garage so that I could get to the top of the hill to the gas station where the owner, Dick, fixed the tire. Was late for a doctor's appointment. He said, yeah, go to your appointment and pay me on your way home. That's the kind of community we have in West Seattle. And I'm sharing that because a few weeks ago I got an email from Dick's granddaughter who saw a story I wrote about him on my blog about just how much we appreciated him. It was just a quick little story, and it was 7 years ago. But she had just come across it on a Monday morning, and she wanted to thank me because her grandfather, Dick, had died that weekend. So you never know what appreciating will do in the world. I didn't know that 7 years ago a thank you, public thank you to a nice man would mean something to his granddaughter the day after he died. So you guys matter, right? So that's what I'm thankful for today, for all of us together, for coming together, for loving each other, for joking and laughing together, and for going like, I don't get that. I don't agree. Let's figure out a different way of doing things, because that's what the world is. Talking, working out differences, sharing, and growing together. So, thank you all for joining in today. Happy Thanksgiving. It is a good one, and next year is going to be brilliant because we're all here together and we're all loving together and we make it worthwhile. So love your planet, love your kids, love your family. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Take care. Bye.